Hello, this is Sarah Braasch. Welcome back to my channel. So I have so many videos that I wanted to do tonight, but I think I'll start, so much has happened obviously, not just to me but in the world, but I think I'm going to start with an interesting legal issue, or at least I think it's interesting. It's something I've been wanting to discuss, and probably I'll decide, or I'll try to discuss it with Gretchen Mullen and with Jim, and on now that we're doing our 3 Free Thinkers podcast. So anyway, so what I wanted to talk about is that Jim and Gretchen and I, Skeptic Review 89 on Twitter, and Jim, I'm forgetting his handle on Twitter, but he goes by Out West, or Jim. And so one of the things that I think we're going to talk about in one of our upcoming podcasts of the 3 Free Thinkers is we're going to talk about free speech on social media, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Reddit, on Instagram, on YouTube, specifically free speech on social media. Probably in particular Twitter, obviously, because I feel very strongly that I was permanently suspended by Twitter to silence me because I have legitimate defamation claims against Twitter and many of their major players. They're blue checkmark public figures with millions of followers who participated in the global vilification and defamation campaign against me. But anyway, so we want to talk about this, and I think I'm going to do another video specifically about free speech on social media, specifically on Twitter. But one thing that I think people don't talk about that much, and I really think that we should, is that I really see it as, or at least in large part, as a contracts issue. I really see it as a contracts issue, and I believe that Twitter's terms of service, which you are compelled or coerced basically to agree to, is an unconscionable contract of adhesion. And what that means is that it's a contract where it's basically like you can take it or leave it, the terms of the contract, but you really can't leave it. You really can't leave it because you can't really participate in modern society or in our democracy in a meaningful way, in a substantive way, unless you have a Twitter account. And I think that's absolutely true. And I always refer to a particular case. I think, did it go beyond the New Jersey Supreme Court? I think it's a New Jersey Supreme Court case from 1960. I'll double check, I'll confirm. But, and it's called Henningsen v. Bloomfield Motor Company. And it's a case that's often used in law schools, in contracts class, to teach about contracts of adhesion and null and void contracts, unenforceable contracts, unconscionable contracts. And so what this case is about is it's about a contract which the court decided was an unconscionable contract of adhesion, meaning that you can take it or leave it, and it has terms that no one would agree to if they had any bargaining power whatsoever, but that you can't leave it. You have to take it because you need whatever you're contracting for to participate in modern society, and it's a matter of public policy. So what happened is that there was a warranty where the seller of the automobile, Bloomfield Motor Company, had in their contract that they would only replace a malfunctioning part and that they were not legally liable or liable for any damages, property damages, medical expenses, etc., lost wages. If you are injured, you're in a car accident because of this malfunctioning part, and the car is destroyed, all they do, the only thing they're responsible for is replacing that part. That's the only thing they're responsible for. They're not going to pay for anything else. And so what the court said is that this was an unconscionable contract of adhesion because they said that you really need, and this person, I guess in particular, really needed that automobile to participate in modern society. And it's a matter of public policy. Like, it's a take it or leave it contract, but you can't leave it. You have to take it no matter what it says because you need that car to go to work, to support your family, etc., to participate in modern society. And that as a matter of public policy, we can't allow unconscionable warranty terms in the contract between sellers of automobiles and purchasers of automobiles, individual private citizens. So that's what the court said. And that there's an implied warranty of merchantability. That's what the court said. And so I think that there's an implied warranty of merchantability for Twitter as well. And I think that Twitter's current terms of service are an unconscionable contract of adhesion. And I think that it's null and void because it's a take it or leave it contract, but you can't leave it, you have to take it. Like in my circumstances, I need my Twitter account to save my life and career. That's what I was using and I'm still using my Twitter account for. So I couldn't leave it. I had to take it no matter what it says. And so, and clearly I think manifested, exhibited in the contract terms themselves, in Twitter's terms of service, is an infringement upon the ability of those who stray even a hair from woke intersectional feminism dogma to participate in modern society, to participate in our democracy, to engage in political expression and political free speech. So I consider that a null and void contract of adhesion. And yeah, and I think that people don't talk enough about the contracts issue. And someone might think I'm wrong, but I feel strongly that that is the case. But anyway, so that's what I wanted to talk about in this video. I'll keep it short and snappy. I love you all so much. I'll put my PayPal me and GoFundMe links below. Please support me. And we are going to restore civil liberties. And I love you all so much. And we're going to get through this moment of cultural insanity together. All right. Thank you. Have a great night. Bye.